Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crazy Pro-Wrasslin. The countdown towards Avengers Endgame continues. If you missed the previous countdown, I suggest you go and watch it. It was one of the most epic, the most greatest, the most talked about Royal Rumble matches of all time. Tonight, we have tag team action. And it's not just any kind of tag team action, it's fatal four-way tag team action, and not just any kind of fatal four-way tag team action, but falls count anywhere elimination tag team matches. And starting off the night, our very first team, the War Veterans, the ones who started it all. It started with them, Captain America, Bucky Barnes, or the Winter Soldier, you might know him as. What a formidable force these two are going to be. These two are going to be a tough team to beat. They are like a clique together. They are going to be unbreakable, almost unbeatable. Who is going to be matched up against them? Oh my goodness. This, folks, this is an unthinkable team. Yeah, I mean, a part of me wonders how well these two are going to work together. Ronan and Ultron together as a force. Something must have brought them together to decide to team up. So, I mean, we don't even know what these two are going to be like. And I think it's going to be that unpredictability that could make them go far in this matchup. That could make them ultimately the dark horse in this matchup. Because we don't know what to think of these two. And it could be just that could make them victorious. And if they become victorious, I can only imagine the horrors that are come our way. I admit I was really scared, really worried about Ronan and Ultron teaming up together. It does make me feel a bit more at ease seeing the Guardians of the Galaxy in this matchup, because it means they know what Ronan is all about. At least Ronan they know about. Not so much Ultron, but at least they know Ronan's strategies, Ronan's threats. They know how to handle Ronan in this one. So that does put me at ease. And our final team, none other than the two brothers, Thor, Loki. Can they work together? They've had their differences in the past. Many times Loki has stabbed Thor in the back. However, you have to wonder if tonight is a different story. We've seen Loki turn on so many different occasions. Will he turn tonight again? Only time will tell. But let's not keep you waiting. Let's take you to this tag team matchup. And the match is now on the way. Everybody goes straight after each other. Ultron after Loki. Thor after Captain America. Drax now after Ronan. Who is on the outside? Groot. Nobody's on the outside. What am I talking about? I'm going crazy right now. But Groot and Winter Soldier after each other as well. But right off the bat, this is already crazy. This is already exciting. I can feel the energy in the air right now. And I cannot wait to find out which team is going to come out on top tonight. And folks, it's just important to remember as well, or just to mention, I should say, that these aren't team eliminations. If one person gets eliminated, does not mean the team is eliminated, but it's individual eliminations. So at the end of the day, it could very well be that we see one person on their own defeat a team for their team, if that makes sense at all. I know I'm kind of just flopping around a bit. I'm kind of talking gibberish at the moment, probably, but I'm trying to make sense. You'll see as it goes by what exactly I mean, as Winter Soldier and Groot are on the outside right now, taking the action to each other. Groot with a massive clothesline. Ronan with a massive maneuver to Drax. Drax rolling to the apron. Not a good position to be at. Now Thor and Captain America after each other. I'm going to try keep my eye on as much of the action as possible. Trying to call all of it out at the same time. Ronan, Ultron, I should say, on Loki with a massive spine buster, setting something big up. Kick to the gut of Loki. What is Ultron going on? Big power bomb straight into the cover. Goes. And oh, I thought that was it for Loki. I thought Loki was going to be the first one eliminated, but it was not to be. Not right now, anyways. Now Ultron focusing attention on Drax. Going to smash Drax's head against the turnbuckle. You have to imagine what effect that might have on Drax, if any at all. It might just make him angry, but no, it actually took him down. As now Groot's got Winter Soldier on his shoulder. Oh, it looked like it was going to smash Winter Soldier's face off of those steps, but Winter Soldier luckily managed to escape from that maneuver. Winter Soldier just doing the striking game on Groot right now. And now Thor setting something big up on Ultron. What a massive powerbomb of his own to Ultron. And now Thor is setting something big up as Ronan just hit an F5 on Drax. But no, Drax kicks out at 2. And looked like Thor grazed one of them as he ran there now. But it was to no effect. Kick to the face of Thor. Now everybody's in the ring right now. The referee is down and out for the count. Now, whoa! Groot just got thrown up in the air, and a trouble in paradise from Loki. This could be the end of Groot as we know it, but no, the ref gets taken down once again. Luckily for Groot, because I believe that could have been the end for Groot right there. And now Loki in with SOS. SOS connects on Groot. And that's it! Groot is eliminated! Groot is eliminated. The crowd is not happy with that right now. Oh, and that was a near fall there for Drax. On Drax, I should say. Clothesline to Ronan. And Thor is on the top rope. What is he thinking about right now? As he pointed towards... No! Right hand to Thor! What a right hand to Thor from... White Soldier, Winter Soldier, what am I talking about? I'm excited. So much happening. Drax going in for a Drax bomb, and it connects. Can he get the cover? Looks like it. As he gets the cover on Ronan, is that it? No, it's not. And Winter Soldier at the same time with a powerbomb of his own, but Ultron managed to kick out as well. Wow. Back and forth contest has been happening in this one. It has been so damn exciting. I've been confused at times. I cannot keep my eyes on everything happening right now. I'm trying to, folks. Trust me. You do not want to miss a single thing happening in this one. Big maneuver to Drax from Loki. Is now Loki setting up a big maneuver. Suplex to Drax. Now Winter Soldier throwing Thor into the ring. And Ultron's got a cover there on Captain America. And that's it. I don't know what he did to set that up. But Captain America, unbelievably, has been eliminated. And so it's Drax. What is happening? What is happening? Both Drax and Captain America in succession have been eliminated, and I do not even know by what. You've probably seen it. You probably saw it yourself. Wow. And German suplex to Thor from Ronan. And Ultron now has Loki up. What a rib breaker to Loki. Wow. Absolutely wow. And it's worth mentioning, folks, that right now, hold on, Ronan in with the cover on Thor. I thought that would be it. But it's worth mentioning, we have 2 teams left. And Winter Soldier is representing his team. He's on his own. It seems unlikely that Winter Soldier will come out on top. But absolutely anything could happen at this point. Anything could happen. Winter Soldier could very well bring up the upset victory. But as I said, the dark horses in this matchup are still here as a team right now, folks. Ultron, Ronan together. And then you have the two brothers, Loki and Thor, who have turned on each other so many times that you would have also thought they may not coincide tonight. As Ultron has been defeated. Ronan could not get to his partner in time to break up the pin. Just missed it. And now Ronan is on his own. Has to get rid of Loki as quick as possible. As he goes in for the cover. In with the cover on Loki. This is it for Loki. But no, Loki kicks out. Thanos, Thor. Thor, what am I talking about? Thanos not even in this matchup. Thor tried to break it up. Luckily, Loki could actually kick out of that one. And now you have to imagine the smart move in this matchup would be for Ronan and Winter Soldier to team up together to try and get rid of the brothers. Because if either Winter Soldier or Ronan get eliminated, then that is it. You have to imagine that is it for them. There's no way of them being able to fight both Loki and Thor on their own. So they have to team up in this one. They have to get rid of either Thor or Loki. It's a must. It's a must in this one. And now Loki taking the strike on Winter Soldier. Is Ronan gonna... Oh, I think Winter Soldier's been busted open with a massive knee from Loki. And now Ronan on the attack on Loki. Ronan has to pull off a big maneuver before Thor gets up. If he doesn't, then Thor's just going to get back in it, help his partner out, and the two are probably going to fight back together. Nice gut wrench there from Ronan. Now Ronan, what is on his mind? Setting up, looking for a big maneuver on Loki. Winter Soldier, what are you doing? Maybe just trying to wear down, and that just distracted Ronan. Ronan was distracted for way too long, and Thor took him down from the top rope. Oh, try to kick him in the gut, but no, Ronan took him down, but fighting back is Thor. But in with the clothesline from Ronan. What a choke slam from Winter Soldier. Trying to pick Loki up, but Loki just taking him back down. What an armbar from Ronan, but Loki luckily there to break it up. And it looked like, at this point in time, it looks like Ronan and Winter Soldier are in trouble. Anything could change, though. At any moment, anything could change. And Loki trying to roll out. Thor having none of it, saying to his brother, do not roll out. I'm going to get up now. We can do this together. We can get rid of these two. We can win this one. And I forgot to mention, folks, what is on the line. This is not just any matchup. I thought that was a near fall for Ronan. This is not just any matchup. This is for Tag Team Championships. The Endgame Tag Team Champions. SOS from Loki to Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier with a massive kick out. F5 from Ronan to Thor. And now gut wrench suplex to Thor. I don't know, I'm getting mixed up again, folks. I was just distracted. Luckily, Loki managed to get his wherewithal about him to break up that cover. Otherwise, that may have been it for Thor. As now Ronan setting something else big once again. Setting an F5 for Loki this time. Got his name all over it. And now in with the cover. Thor is down. I thought that was it. I thought that does not get any closer than that, folks. That is the nearest fall I have seen in this matchup. I actually thought that match was over there. And what a knee strike to White Soldier. Winter Soldier. I keep calling him White Soldier. It's Winter Soldier, folks. And now they could be in trouble. What is on mind of Loki? Oh my goodness! That could break the spine of Winter Soldier right there. Ronan trying to get the attack on Loki. Loki having none of it. Striking back to Ronan. But Ronan fighting back as well. Back and forth. They need to take Loki down. They need a desperate cover over Loki. Or Thor for that matter. But now Thor in with the massive, looking for a massive powerbomb, running powerbomb. It's on Winter Soldier. Oh, and I thought he would go in for the cover there. Decided against it, maybe thinking of something else. Might have been a mistake as Winter Soldier fights back in with the slap. Exploded to Ronan. What is going? This could go either way right now, folks. This could absolutely go either way right now. What happened to Loki? I do not know. He seemed to just fall down after that exploder. And now Thor in with the cover on Winter Soldier. And that is all she wrote. And this is going to be all she wrote for Ronan. Unless Ronan can pull up something deep. And look at those strikes from Loki to Ronan. What a knockout blow to Ronan from Loki. Thor just yelling at the ref to get in the cover. Ref does. And your winners. High Voltage. That's what I called them, folks. Smart name there. I should have called them Low Voltage for that matter. But anyways, doesn't matter what the name is. At the end of the day, all you need to know, your winners and tag team champions, the brothers, Loki, Thor. They are your winners, not only of the tag team champions, but of the Endgame's tag team champions as the countdown continues. And folks, that was one hell of a matchup. It could have gone either way. From the get-go, you knew it was going to be exciting. I didn't realize it would be that damn exciting. Wow. And folks, these two are going to take over. No doubt about it. As tag team champions, there's no stopping them. They're an unstoppable force. And folks, I know that you're excited for Avengers Endgame coming out real soon. So am I. And if you are excited, if you have enjoyed this episode, this countdown to Endgame, then I encourage you, what you need to do is like, share, subscribe, turn the notification bell so you do not miss a single countdown coming up, because there is more exciting content coming up. I can promise you that. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight. I will see you next time.